Hello, hello! Welcome back. It's Friday night, and well, you're seeing what I'm seeing, I hope. I'm looking at a Stormbringer. So, one of the reasons I'm kind of happy tonight is that I'm finally done with the recording part of, and like the planning part of the next video, which has taken me several weeks just to get the rooms I needed for footage, and I'm still missing a few. I just essentially gave up. I've done probably over 100 tier 5s in the hope of getting the Dreadnought, the shipyard room, once. Not once have I gotten it. And there's one other room that I haven't even seen once, which is really the game just saying, thou shalt not make a video. So, yeah, but I just basically explained the room, and I'll just dropped footage of another room with a disclaimer on the screen that it's not the correct room because I just couldn't get it. I need to get on with stuff. It's usually when I do tier 5s, I get the room when I don't want it all the time. Now that I wanted it, nope. But anyway, the recording is done. Now all the editing needs to be done. I hope to be doing that tomorrow. And honestly, this next part, I'm kind of working on a series to explain everything about Abyss, from the basics to advanced stuff. I hope I didn't miss anything. But this part is about explaining every single room, like every single room, every single UR, and like the whole how the families and how they interact in the Abyss. But this was probably the worst and the longest and the hardest part to make. So now that that is at least recorded, that's the biggest one. That's why I'm happy. Even though it isn't finished yet, still need to do the editing, which is probably going to pain, an absolute pain. Because I believe I have about 30 or 40 fragments to edit together. But yeah, well, we'll see. I just hope to get this whole series done before I go for FanFest. That's kind of the goal. So yeah. So today I figured, since all my healers seem to be dying recently, like the two that I augmented and mutated for tier 6 Gamma and tier 6 Firestone have both died now. So I'm gonna have to do something else for a while, or go low tier again, or run some missions, or it'd be incredibly boring and just go ratting in nullsec, although I can probably do that in my sleep. Because I would be sleeping. But anyway, let's get on with it. So, I'm gonna start with. Hello?
Hey, oh, ketchup aqui. Sim, sim.
No. I'm gonna start with tier 5. But yep, I am in a mid-grade crystal clone with a 5% power grid implant and a 5% capacitor implant. Something I'm also gonna do, I have redeems here, so we have boosters here. Maybe we'll use one, right? Damage booster. 2 hours duration. Interesting. Let's go. How much is this? Wait, no. This is 4% hybrid turret damage, drone damage. Scalente booster, it's useless. Hey. Did I had hope that I had a good booster around? Hybrid turret, yeah, well. For the Abyss, hybrid turrets can just get the hell out. I guess I'll just use this one. Usually the boosters expire for me, so because I don't have uses for them. Clearly, I know why. It's Galente themed, so it basically sucks. So they're useless. Okay, well, I can do it without. That's the point. Just gonna do a few quick electrical tier 5s. Because I've been stacking up tier 5s by running other filaments. Any decent blaster fits. Well, you have the Eagle for tier 3. I believe a Demos is also possible, but I'm not sure how high it can go. Definitely no blaster fit at tier 6. Yeah, I don't have those ships here. I still have them from testing way before. It's all stuff I want to get back into, but I've also realized that well, FanFest is closing in, and my birthday is Capsuleer Day is my birthday. Funny how that works out, but it is. I believe it's the 6th of May. That is my birthday, so around that time I have never done it. I've never attempted it. I know I don't really do a lot of events or special streams or anything. I want to get some ideas. I want to change that for once. Maybe for the birthday stream, which could also be the last one before FanFest. I don't know. You know, I want to try something special, and I suspect if I do something special, it will fail spectacularly, which is why I haven't done anything yet. Like I see all these people doing, what is it, like a subathon or something? Or it doesn't have to be subs. It's more the concept of having a set duration of a stream and then have interactions, make it go longer, depending on how many interactions there are. I want to like some kind of concept. Like I don't do this for money, so subathon feels like a bit of a sellout, maybe, or is that just I'm overthinking? I know, but I just feel bad. Like subathon is like screaming money, please. Not me. That is not me. I just want some like interaction, some kind of like I don't know, early concept. Anyway, we're in. Lots of neutralizers. Ooh. But I have one request, guys. Can you please all stick together? Yeet them, we donate chips, we yeet them to the abyss. We can do that, yeah. But if nobody donates, nothing will be done. No action. Let you. You know, in nullsec, I have a Phoenix Navy issue I don't ever use. That could be one of them. Although CSP will not let me put that one into the abyss, of course, but I mean, PvP is an option. It's not because I don't really do it a lot these days that I'm against it. I've done plenty in the past, I just don't really bother with it. And the PvP that I want to do, I cannot stream usually. Plus, I'm also thinking of the future, essentially, of what I'm gonna do and aim for in the long run. Because once again, I don't know. I keep going back to the same question. What does nullsec do for me? And I still do not have an answer. And that bothers me. Again, like a while ago, I mean, the stream's up there. I had like the question, do I stay in nullsec or do I go? I ended up staying. A lot of people convinced me to stay, sure. but I packed up my stuff, ready to leave. I don't know how many weeks later we are now, but I can tell you I haven't unpacked a single ship. I've never used a single ship since, other than a Redeemer for, well, defense fleets. I haven't even unpacked a single item. And that is making me wonder, like, yes, in goons, but am I? Like, I just don't know. I also have to admit, making or going for those videos in a video series has taken up a lot more of my time than expected. But I want to make it good, so cannot go quick or fast about it. Yeah. Plus, I'm trying to get a hold of my old alliance, the one that I created, the one that I made the logo for. And that's been in the hands of a industrial corporation that we were part of the alliance since early on. But I'm starting to believe that every single person in that whole alliance is gone inactive. The problem is, I really love the bloody logo, and I'm not currently in control of the alliance, so that means I cannot use any of it in Evil Line, I guess. And that really bothers me, because our logo is, I find it looks awesome. But I know it's my opinion, but I love the logo, and I would love to make some images, propaganda, like even bloody fucking merchandise with it. Like I'm experimenting with merchandise, and I made like a soft cushion for like on the couch, and I put that dead parrot logo on there. It looks amazing. I actually ordered it. I have it here. It looks amazing, and that makes me bother. That makes me worry about it even more, because I really want to use it. And no, I do not want to destroy or take over the alliance by like. No, I just want to be able to use the logo and the whole thing, and that is mainly it. I also feel like maybe starting something or building something or trying to build something, and I would prefer it if I didn't have to make a new alliance. Or I'm not even sure making an alliance is a good idea. Probably not. But I would like to use that alliance essentially. It exists, it's out there, it has, by this time, it's created in 2018 or 16, a fairly rich history. It may be inactive, but it has a definitely good history. I want to use that. It also has a good kill board. They still haven't managed to destroy the kill board we built up in the early stages. They definitely have been trying. Dying all over the place in highsec, to gankers and everything, and not doing any PvP. But we were in wormholes at some point. We had a couple of corporations in wormholes, one class 4, one class 2, at some point 2 or 3 class 3s even, at the same time, on top of that. Yeah, we did plenty of PvP. But that all withered down, mostly because at our height, when we were about to really set out with a old school wormhole heavy armor doctrine, this is many years ago, so back when honestly wormholes were still fun. Within 1 week, most of hello. Good evening.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Good evening, Mr. Expedition or Inquisition. No, but everybody went inactive. So the problem is, I do not believe I will be able to create another logo as good as that one. Or a name that fits with the logo, for example. Because that's the thing. It really fits. But yeah, since I haven't unpacked a single ship in nullsec, yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check my own channel and see when that stream was. Then I know how long ago it is that I unpacked anything, that I did anything in nullsec. It's been a while. Oh, that's more than a month ago. I haven't touched nullsec. So, why am I there? So maybe some of the ships I have there, if I, let's say, do a long stream or a special stream or an event style of stream or whatever, I can just get rid of those ships. I have them. I don't need to pay for them anymore. They're just sitting there. And if I lose them, I haven't looked at them for a month. Am I really gonna miss them? I guess a Navy Dread. A few PvP ships, but not too many. I'm not gonna miss them. And since I've got so many videos to make, so much things to do, that all don't involve nullsec, and that's kind of what I want to focus on for a while. Maybe a long while. I'm not sure I'm at my right spot in nullsec. As good as the corp is. I feel, I know it's a cycle, but I feel like I want to build something again. It's been going on for quite a while. But I want to take my time and not rush things. In the meantime, Charybdis is dying very, very slowly. I probably should overheat, but this tier 5, I should be fine. Tier 6, I wanna definitely maybe bring a Pyrolancia as well and overheat. Because honestly, I feel I should play Even Line sometimes a bit more casual. Like a lot of the people I see streaming and doing all the stuff, they just run, what is it, missions or sites or whatever. They log in, they go off. Not much preparation needed, not much planning needed. That feels nice. Because I'm getting a bit tired of having to do so much stuff before I even go live. Like, are my characters in the right place? Oh, is the right clone in the right place on the right character? Do I have the ship? Is the ammo there? Like, and each time's like, oh yeah, but that's 50 jumps in that direction. That's 40 jumps in the other direction. Okay, I'll put this one. I want to get it a bit, make it a bit simpler again. And oh yeah, I want to fly that ship. Oh yeah, that character's in nullsec. Yeah. Well, I want to make it a bit simpler again to log in and do stuff and prepare stuff. Like just. Yeah, I got plenty of videos to make. And it is fun making them, honestly, but it does take time. more than expected. What the hell? So far, this tier 5 electrical, 2 pockets out of 3, tier 5 electrical, has given me 15 million. If the last room doesn't give me a jackpot, I will lose money on the filament. Just by running it. I know it's random, I know this is just a one-time sample, but come on. I'm sure they can do better. Okay, snare casters first, followed by spark grip. I don't know, I want to do something like a long stream, like with a set duration and some kind of way to increase the duration by certain interactions or stuff like that. I want to try that out once. Gonna do it around my birthday, which feels like a good excuse. Yeah, Sabaton is nice, but you know what I think? You know me. My first thought is it's gonna be a failure if I do stuff like that, but I've never done it, so maybe I should just go ahead and see what it does. Like, it has to be on a weekend. If I do a long stream, I'm not sure what base duration I want to set. That is all stuff I need to figure out, because a 24-hour stream, well, you'll have to put up with me sleeping for about 6 hours probably. Whoa! Yeah, something like it, yeah. I need to look at it. Like, I mean, I can do it with subbing as well. Like, subbing maybe as one of them, like one option. It doesn't have to be all the options, of course, please no. Some kind of a expensive but free option. Like, no, I don't want to do it with channel points, because some people probably have way too many. And it will never end. Yeah, look, yeah, exactly. I'm not sure what weekend I'll do it on, because I know the 6th of May is also Capsuleer Day. That is my birthday, so the weekend after it would be the weekend before I leave for FanFest. So on Monday, I would have to get up early and leave for Iceland. So that may not be the best weekend. It's probably better if I do it before my birthday instead of after. Because if I do it after, it might really suck when I go to Iceland. So, a tier 5 gave me 51 million. I guess the exotic filament is the cost or the profit. Let's go again. Oh, now I get it. You serious? No neutralizing the shacks? Nope. Okay, long range ammo, strike snipe. Shall we go in? Shall we see if a Stormbringer can do it? Small lock range, 65. Shall we see if I can do it? I've never tried it with this ship. And given that I arced all of them, I'm gonna see if I can lure them to the gate so that I can at least stay close to safety. There are no webifiers, there are no neutralizers, so I would say this is one of the best rooms I could get. "55 kilometers. It is close though. Hey, there's one starving Leshak. You will not get me down. This is electrical, mate. That's of course the one that's separate. Are you kidding me? "49. I need to kill this one. At the same time, I'm gonna hover around the gate because, well, for obvious reasons here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to overheat. I'm gonna have to jump out. I cannot hold this. Nope. The answer is no. Not possible. Let's go get tethered and repair. So no, that is not possible. The damage coming in was just too much, and there's almost always some blinding shacks. So you would have to go in a little closer, and since I do not have drones like Gila does, or I don't have a lot of damage. So yeah, let's just repair. This is what I'm flying, plus a mid-grade crystal implant set. This does tier 6 electrical. It will die to triple battleship room though. DPS problems. It is still an Eden-com ship. No, I would really like to do something with the Dead Pirates Alliance. And I would be, let me see. This alliance right here. The Dead Pirates closed. Did it? What the? What the fuck? No. The one thing, the one condition I asked them not to do is let the alliance close. You fucking closed the alliance. I guess I gotta ask CCP if I can use the logo for a new alliance then. Don't know if that's possible, but that's the one thing I asked them not to. Like, I don't really need absolute control over the alliance, that's not the point. I just didn't want them to close it no matter what happened. If they were gonna close it, give it back to me. That was the condition, the prime condition. But apparently, as with everything in life, don't trust anybody. They're all bastards in the end. Oh yeah. So it's closed. I'm really gonna ask around whether that's possible, whether the alliance logo will become like free again, or I can re-upload it for a new alliance. Because I want to use that bloody logo. I want to use this thing right here. I want to use this. See how nice our logo is. Now it's locked in a dead alliance. I don't know what the rules are about this. Because I'm also the one that created the previous alliance that has this logo. I'm the one that submitted the logo in the first place. Not like it's some other guy. So that really sucks. So we'll have to... yeah, okay, sure, but... It would be nice if I could get something going before FanFest though. But that is something I it's like such a specific case. Because it's my alliance technically. I mean, no, it's not my alliance, it is the one that I created. And was in control of for years. I want to use this logo. And if that logo becomes free game for me to reuse, even like in the new alliance in Evil Line, which is all I'm asking here, that will make me so happy, man. That will make me happy. But it just... could be a good thing in disguise that the alliance closed. Because it's kind of what I expected. Nobody's active, but somebody clicked leave alliance on that. It's gotta be the executor, or maybe the money ran out. They're all inactive and the money on the executor corporation ran out. That's probably what really happened. They basically are all inactive and the money ran out. The timing is perfect. It's a bit weird though. Sorry if I rambled on a bit about it too much. Like it's something that actually really matters to me. Because I wanted to revive that alliance. Do something with it, even if it's not stellar or massive, like, I don't care, I just wanted to do something with it. And now that is all taken away. Unless CCP could do something about it. Or, well, I can just re-upload the logo. Or something similar. And yes, I know if I create a brand new alliance, it's gonna have to wait probably at least 6 months before I can submit. That is annoying, really annoying, but it's better than nothing. I will take that opportunity if that's possible, for sure. Because it means in the meantime we can use the Alliance logo as for other stuff, and that is really what I'm looking for. Because I love that logo. I love it. And I do mean it. I have coasters here with the logo on there. Also with this one, but you know, I want to use it. And not just for Evil Line. It's been used for other games as well in the past. Many other games. We still have a World of Warships clan. The Dead Pirates. Really? There used to be a guild in a certain version of World of Warcraft. I don't even remember which version it was. There's been so many. By the way, in the background, this is one of the ideal rooms you can get with this ship. Ah. You know, I know it's copyrighted, but you could also do a sabaton instead of a subaton. Sure, that won't fly, but just funny. I don't know. I need to find a way to check whether I can use that logo again, even if it's in 6 months. I suspect it will not be possible, because that would be too good to be true. Or maybe I can see if I can adjust it a tiny little bit with pierced. But my problem is I am by no means a graphics designer, so I wouldn't know where to start to make something like that from scratch. And no, I refuse to ask AI. In the meantime, we have a very good room. We can arc to all of them, kill lots and lots of frigates at the same time. 9.3 million. Hooray. I'm gonna do a few tier 6 later. They're free filaments. I did loot them by running others, which is why I don't sell filaments. It means I don't need to buy super expensive items like electrical filaments. Because the profit so far seems to be bad. Real bad. And the filaments are very high cost, so... Oh no, I bent the cover mine. This is one of the worst rooms I can get. We're gonna be here a while. Still satisfying though to kill all the Logi at the same time, same shot. Uh-huh. Is this room, this is the last room already, wow. I guess I'm not gonna overheat then. We can go cinematic for a while. If you suddenly see the Stormbringer blow up, let me know. I may want to get out of cinematic view then. Yeah, I'm just annoyed. I was so happy going into this stream, and now I'm sad. Yeah, yeah. That was my bloody creation that they killed. But if I can adapt low in a way. Hmm. Like, after I'm done with the current Abyssal Explainer series of videos, I want to do more community-focused stuff. That is where I want to go. What I want to go for. And while I'm in Nullsec, I feel that's a bit limited because I'd have to do it within Balcoons mostly or on alts, and then I'm still not doing anything in Nullsec, so it really in the end doesn't matter. But yeah. There's always the option to link back up with the Alliance Opportunity still a part of, Snot, Great Alliance, do various things, but I just wanted to use the Dead Parrots logo. Well, I guess now I can, it's not like they're going to. Probably won't be related to Evil Line then, sadly, but at least I can use it. That's the silver lining. You know what? After this, we'll do tier 6. And I will set up a giveaway. And if there are 5 people in the giveaway, then we'll do it. If there are no 5 people or less than 5 people in, you'll have to wait another filament. That's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, YouTube, that wheel command. Oh, it does work. Awesome. See, that's better than last time. Then it only worked on Twitch for some reason. And Kick, let me check. It works on Kick as well. Awesome. Good, good. Oh, I did something wrong. Okay. I need to open the bot again. Here we are. If you did an exclamation mark spin, please do it again, because the bot apparently did not register anything before now.
Oh, I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why you should do it to me because you are weak and wrong and you dance badly.
I agree with King Julian. You should apologize to me. I don't know what for, but sounds okay. Sounds good. I love Madagascar, mate, especially the penguins. But the I don't know what it was called the series. It might be King Julian, but I love that one as well. Honestly, it's just funny. Kowalski, we need a plan. Oh, fuck off. What? Yeah, I honestly wish I could link Tangia also with YouTube so that YouTube subs and everything to also trigger alerts. Or at least random alerts. That would be nice. So far, electricals. Let's just say that they've been a big bad bust. I'm sure this is not how it's usually going, because I hear a lot of people saying electricals have good profit. I just don't happen to agree with them based on my personal experience. But I also haven't done hundreds of electricals yet, so I guess they're too expensive. So my sample size is small. problem is, of course, that we need to make back the cost of the ship. And that's like 2.5 billion, 2.3 billion, honestly. Which is really cheap for tier 6 running ship. But if you hardly have any profit over your fulfillment cost, it does take a rather long time. So, let's see what boosters I have. I don't have battle lance here. Ooh. And again, why the 600 nanite? It's maybe a little bit much. We'll go. Let's go. Tier 6 electrical. If this isn't profitable, then I don't know about electricals at least. I cannot believe they actually let it close. Okay, tier 6 electrical, let's go. After this one, if there are 5 people in the giveaway, there's currently 1, then we'll run one. So in this room, take down the Damavix first. Of course, here it will constantly arc to all the swarmer drones, so that's all now essentially useless. Hey, good evening. Because, well, the drones, I don't care if they live or die. It's the ships that launch them. If I kill the Damavix, the drones go dormant anyway. It is DPS, yeah, to me. But it is hits from me that do not arc to targets that matter. It's basically soaking up my DPS. That is what it's doing. Like, it should be arcing to all the Damavix here, not the drones that they launch. But I do not control what it arcs to. It does look cool though. Because I'm probably gonna get my 10 targets with each shot. Nope, let's go for that one. $50 million. Okay, that is almost the entry ticket. Because there's still 55 million average. So just to be able to enter, just to be allowed in. So if I get 55 million, then I have a net zero operation, not counting ammunition. So I need to get, in my eyes, 60 million to get profit. Then, only then, does profit start. But just flying the ship is already like fun. This ship is so much fun. Yeah, the Vidmax follow a different path than the Damavix. Here we go. Now we're gonna go for the Vidmax. And they fly together, so they all take damage. Are you also seeing that there are no swarmer drones? Like, how, they're not launching any more swarmer drones? It's because I killed all the ones they had. There is a limit to the flights they launch, but it is not worth killing them on purpose. I just couldn't help myself. I mean, the Vorton projector arcs to what the Vorton projector arcs to. I don't have a say. So I killed all their drone flights, and now it's just them. And the Harrowing Villa Vidmax don't do a lot of DPS with their disintegrators. Now the regular Harrowing Vidmax do a lot of DPS. A lot of DPS with their disintegrators. These guys, when they have the Villa, they're different. Room 1 done, just under 5 minutes. Oh, nice. Nice. This is good. Watch them die by the dozen. I love this room. This is a very fast room. You know what? If I am to go for a bit more community focus, I probably wouldn't even mind dabbling in, dare I say, industry. But that will all depend on how much extra fluff they've added to everything. Because that is what got me out of industry. It changed it for the better, and I left industry. Because unlike apparently a lot of people, I don't like buying stuff from the market. 46 million, not bad. To make stuff with, because then I have no profit margin. And I was forced to, because I am not in all different areas of Evenline at the same time. Just to make something like a battlecruiser. So I quit industry. It was much better before the change. And you could just mine and build a ship from it. For example. Ooh, Arrestor Marshals. Let's go strike snipe. Let's get all the marshals out of the room. Let's reload through to Electro Punch. So much fun flying this ship, except when you get a battleship room. Then it is the slowest one out of all of the ships. But if it's not, which is still most rooms, then it's fun. Another 38 million. This one is profitable. This one, well, the Stormbringer also works for Exotic, but Exotic I've only done tier 5, not 6. I know there is a version to run Dark, but that one is extremely reliant on a lot of Abyssal rolls and a Smart Bomb. Abyssal rolled, of course. So that one would be very expensive. Would be fun to do, but I don't have the funds after losing 2 Abyssal rolled killers in tier 6 to do so. Maybe someday. I also want to go for dual Draugr soon. And I want an excuse to fly Nikki Tursa. And no, I will not try the Smart Bomb fit, because honestly, for me personally, it doesn't work. I've tried it on the test server and it did not survive. I wish it did, because it was nice flying it while it was alive. And then there's a Zilot. I somehow wanna get a Zilot working for tier 5 Firestorm. Not sure if that's been done. But if it runs tier 6 electrical, so I would assume tier 5 Firestorm is in realm of possibilities, maybe. Problem is, the resist profile isn't really working with me. It has thermal weakness, which is not great for Firestorm. So, let's see. $135 million. That's slightly above average across like all tier 6 runs, but for an electrical, I would say this was... I basically earned my filament in profit. Because they're so damn expensive. Let me check the giveaway. 2 people in the giveaway currently. Is it not pinned on Twitch? It is, okay. So that will be another run. Good evening. So yeah, this is another tier 6 electrical. I am gonna suffer. Oh wow. This room may be designed to kill me, I don't know. Six starving Vedmax. I'm gonna have to be careful here. I'm in an electrical, sure, but still my capacitor will probably run out, which means I will not be able to fire my gun. Or run my shield boosters. If that happens before I get them, I am dead. This is a absolutely terrible room. I mean, a lot of ships, if you get this room, it's over. You're dead. My capacitor's about to go. Yeah, I'm dead. It's over. It's over. I'm dead. Well, not yet, but I haven't even killed a single Vidmac yet. Yeah, this room is a killer. Well, that one's now dead as well. So I only have 1 or 2 ships remaining that can run tier 5 and 6. Everything else has died recently. So I don't know. Wait, where am I? I popped in Cheetah as well. Worst place to be. Well, there will be no more high tiers. I'm gonna run over here. I have some tier 2 destroyers I wanted to go through and test as well at some point. I did not want to go for it today. But yeah, the game decided I needed to get the fuck out of tier 5 or 6. So, because I had no chance in that room. Like, couldn't have done anything different to survive there. That was a room that was just killing ships. That room is put there to kill ships. It's a full neutralizer room. Even in an electrical, you still don't have the reason I survived that long is because of electrical. Any other filament I would have died way sooner. I will buy a ship to fly over there. Because I want to do some goofy shit in the future, like soon. What do we go for? We go for an auto-targeting one, but which one? Auto-targeting Rook for Abyssals. 372.8 DPS. Nope. I'll do it later. I just want to get on with some stuff now. I've got about 6 jumps to do. 5, okay. So yeah, that one died as well. It's a terrible time. Everything is dying. Like, everything is dying. Ah, the tornadoes are on duty. That's normal. Cheetah and dog always likes that. You would believe it would have its own node, or the server would be more stable, or, I mean, nope. Cheetah and dog always likes. The only place that always likes. Like, you don't know what I'm not gonna do tomorrow. Tier 5 or electricals. Yeah, my wallet's really hurting again. So yep, this just happened. And the final blow in the top damage reflects the room. Yes, it was all starving Vidmax. So yeah. Awesome. So they killed my Stormbringer today. They killed my alliance also today. Yeah, it's been a good day. Also, exclamation mark spin. Still gonna do a giveaway as soon as 5 people get in. If that even happens. It may not happen at all. It seems to be a very quiet day again. But yes, I think I'm gonna yeet my Phoenix Navy issue around my birthday on my birthday stream. I feel that's a good way to do it. I just need to plan or maybe contact a few guys to see if we can do something here. I want to do something for once. I usually don't do stuff like that, but
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
yeah, maybe we can put a Phoenix in the bunghole. It will rise again.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word, well, a bird,
Yeah.
bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word, well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word, well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word, well.
You gotta put it somewhere, right? Yeah, the Stormbringer died. uh, I really gotta see if I can get around the issue of my, if I multi-box my secondary and tertiary clients freezing up every second. If I can get rid of the lag on them for some reason, then I can go back to destroyers and frigate dual boxing, and that will be nice. Because cruisers, honestly, I'm on a bad streak right now. I need to make ISK again. Like, badly. Uh-huh. Or maybe I should go ratting in nullsec, you know? Finally do it! Embrace the boredom! Nah. I'm not a writer. Um, I'm honestly not sure about that trade, but it sounds okay. Oh, a bit of light. You must be in Cheetah to be scamming that hard. You mentioned beer. Panic is a scam. That ain't beer. It's disguised. Actually, I am. Oh, really? Okay. Since there's another ship that I could die in, I mean, fly. How many people fly Outriders in the Abyss? I'm still training on on another character, but I still plan on multi-boxing these and seeing what I can do with them. I believe they can easily reach tier 3. Just put maybe a bit of remote repair on these. They're mainly drone boats. Honestly, they're solid combat ships. Like, I'm not joking. They are seriously solid combat ships. This is my fit. This has been tried, this has been tested, and it was a big success. Tier 2 electrical with autocannons and drones. Main damage is the drones. Even has a shield command burst. Micro warp drive, medium shield booster, pit and B type, went for some good stuff. Double cap battery, one shield hardener, and NOS that's basically just slot filler. So yeah. I haven't flown this in quite a while. We got 4 people in the giveaway now. If there's 5 by the time I come out of this one, we will roll. Okay, we will roll. Let me just check. Corporation hangar. Abyss. Here are the filaments. Electrical. Agitated here. Let's see, let's go. It's been a long time since I've flown this. Oh, I believe I lost an acolyte somewhere. Nah. Oh yeah, I need to be in a fleet. I'll just invite myself. There is no I in team, but apparently in fleet there is. Yes, this is a or consortium, not 100%, command destroyer. One of the ships that got introduced with Catalyst, the latest expansion or patch, power pack, whatever they call it. Like it's. And immediately you've got battle cruisers. So my range is 11 kilometers fall off. Gotta see if the yellow box, I need to instantly recall drones. Yeah, I want to do more of the dual triple boxing. And with that, I mean, I don't have to fly all the ships. Let's rephrase. Let's destroy frigates. I want to do more of. And if I fly all the ships, that's an option. If anybody wants to join, that is also an option. But that's something I want to set up in the future. For the moment, I'm still busy with preparations for recordings, visual videos. It is definitely something that I should pay attention to my drones. Yep, 2 drones deleted? No. Why did I launch more? I lost 2 drones already. 3 drones. They just one-shot them. 4 drones lost. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is probably one of the harder rooms for this ship. Because they're going for my drones again. Yep, lost another one. This is just stupid, man. They have no hit points, light drones, so they just die instantly. What is even the point of having drones? Even if it's your main DPS. Because if I pull them back instantly, they still die before they get to my ship. So we're gonna do something stupid. We're gonna face tank the battle cruisers because I'm... Nope. Not gonna be able to hold. Just what I expected. But soon I will have no drones, and then I'm dead as well. This room is why, for example, a Hila or a Gurista ship is so powerful. At least they get hit points on their drones. They can take more than 1 hit. That was a terrible room. um, that was bad. Double devoted knight. Ooh. Care about you? I do not. My drones kill you, they will. Outrider in the abyss. And the fit can probably be improved on. Maybe we'll go over the fit again, see if I can change something about it. Make it a bit tougher. I don't remember what the stats of the ship really are. I can jump field generations pull up time. I don't want to use that in here. Shield command, so it's shield focused, okay. Drone hit points, doesn't feel like it. Damage bonus at least, that's good. Shield resist, nice. Power crits reduction for command bursts, good. Micro water drive signature radius penalty reduction, that is very good. The rest doesn't really matter. Tractor beams, I guess to get a hold of the loot. Not a priority here. I honestly wish that would apply to tractor units. That would be an amazing bonus. That would make it worth getting one. If my cargo holds one. 300. Yeah, it could. I could hold one. $1.7 million. Yeah, I've just finished going over all the tier 2 frigates for solo play, so that would be they are all added to this spreadsheet. The fits are all there, they've all been posted. That includes on the workbench and the abyssal tracker. 4 different frigates, that's all I could come up with. I have a micro warp drive, so my mortal enemy is an anchoring Damavik. They warp scramble. I don't like that. This is the Outrider. A or mining command destroyer. This is the mining ship, really. I mean the mining command ship. It's a surprisingly good combat ship. Because this is tier 2 electrical. But I've lost a lot of drones in the first room. New to E? Well, welcome. Welcome. Always awesome to see new people in Evil Light. And I lost another drone? Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, light drones don't have a lot of hit points. I absolutely love Abyssal Dead Space. It is why I returned to the game. Yep, and always believe everything everybody says in this game. They always have your best intentions in mind. I should probably follow Sheldon and make a sarcasm sign somewhere that I can just put up. Scamming people in this game is allowed, so bear that in mind. A lot of people will. Okay.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Encouraged sometimes, yeah.
Here they are. So look normal. Look more normal, more normal.
Look normal.
Relax. Oh, forget it.
Documentary.
I love the IT crowd. This thing is losing way too many drones. It's not funny, man. The main DPS is the drones, and the drones die all over the place. That is, I guess that is the weakness of the ship. In the Abyss, of course. And yes, I know, it is not made for the Abyss, so... It's obviously not designed for Abyss. But it can actually do it. Just make sure you stock enough drones to replace. They're going for another drone, let's see. Yeah, after this I'm gonna switch ships. I don't believe I have enough drones to keep this up. It can do it, but it will cost you. That doesn't mean you should mock the ship. It's a good ship. It does things and stuff and more things. And stuff. Alright. Loot 15 million. Oh, whoa, this was worth it. That just reimbursed my drones. Yep, very specific things. What they are will remain a secret. Nobody knows. But I love the design of the ship though. Like it looks really nice. At this point, I'm also wondering what the limited edition ship from the event is at now. The Perseverance. I have a character in chat. I'll quickly check the price on it. It probably went up, I would say. Oh yeah, 389 million. That's a good price. I still have 2 of them. Yes, they're fit for abyss halls. And no, it is not worth running. Let's check. What shall we fly now? I don't know what this is, but it hasn't died yet. Wait, passive shield tank sweeple. Ooh, and that is in sharpshooter. 11 fall off. Very good DPS though. In defensive, yeah, this will have to fly Gamma, of course. This is indeed one that I still need to do tests, but no, not fierce. Am I crazy? Rhetorical. Yes, I am. I knew you were gonna confirm. Of course. If you pay for the ship, I'll run Cataclysmic.
Oh, good lord. I don't get the princess.
Honestly, not that much. 136 million. It really isn't that much. But the stupid thing with Cataclysmic is I will enter and I will die. That is it. Cataclysmic is tier 6 and Solo Destroyer in tier 6, you enter and you're dead. It's gonna be very fast. It's not gonna be much to watch, you just enter and you die. I mean, there may be a few extra seconds between the two, but as soon as a DPS arrives, you are dead. There is no way you're gonna tank. I don't even believe you're gonna survive for very long. But there are people in the giveaway, so let's go for it. Jaden Lobazoo 1971. Good though, yeah. Are you around? And the ad means it's from YouTube. Hope you're here. You won, congratulations. There we go. I'm gonna clear everybody. An Imperator? Cold Iron. Your rookie ship will never have been this black. Or Ironic. There we go, contract is up. Congratulations, that was actually my last. So let's remove it. And it looks like this. Not that bad, to be honest. And if you are the Mark character, you probably fly this fairly often. I mean, I do. I use this as a free shuttle, so having a skin on it really isn't that bad. And for a rookie ship, I kind of like this one even. I wonder how much it costs. No, not that much, but... Nah. I honestly like the cold iron more. Yeah, definitely cold iron. A rookie ship skin. No. But all this talk about beer means that I'm gonna have to go get a beer. And then we'll run the swivel through tier 2 gamma. This thing does look like a transformer, but yeah. Not Heineken, okay? I don't want to poison myself. I mean, more than I am. But I do have a new priority for me to figure out. What I can do, or what I have to do with the logo and an alliance called the Dead Pirates. And how to go about it. That is my new priority now. Alright. Massive shield tank swivel. I have actually tested a few runs before, but it's been a very long time. I don't remember how they went. This could very well be a disaster. But not this room. this is the fit. I wouldn't suggest copying it because, I mean, this should say tested. So, not confirmed to be working. Work in progress, exactly. A good whip. Range with hill 5 fall off. Oh, I mean, honestly, I think with artillery this thing is gonna be better. Autocannons are just too short range. I gotta check what my other one in station is fit like, because it's highly likely that I just fit artillery on that one. But a Swivel has 2 utility high slots. Would this be capable of remote repairing? And therefore, maybe we can push it into tier 3. I know fitting is the issue. It's a Swivel, fitting is the issue. Because the fitting on the Swivel is not good to work with. Really is not. Constantly shooting out of range. I want artillery on this thing. Small artillery is still good for tracking. Triple starving. Ooh. Well, it's a good thing I'm passive tank and my guns don't use capacitor. The problem is that I have with a lot of autocannon fits in this case is I cannot stay in range of the Vedmite. I'm not fast enough without capacitor. Because I'm always at fall off or worse. And this thing does need to die. I could go in defensive, but then I'm not gonna hit anything because then my range will be even shorter. I'm gonna have to go in defensive, which means my range will now, from fall of 11 kilometers. Wait. Oh, this one doesn't get, bonuses are different. This one doesn't get a range increase with sharpshooter. Okay. That's an even bigger case for artillery. On cruisers, autocannons are fine, but medium autocannons have better range to start with. Small autocannons though, they're just barely usable. Look at that shield recharge though. Then again, my damage really isn't applying, eh? I just cannot get close to him, so I am deep fall off. I am dead, he's gonna kill me. Because he ramps up, and if I move away, I'll be out of range and I'm dead. We'll be back in Cheetah in a moment. Again. There we go. Really is not my day. Lost the Stormbringer, lost the Sweeple. My alliance got closed. Really is not my day. Let's see, 127. I'll do 1 or 2 more runs with some other ship. And then I'm gonna call it for today because I don't want to go super late. It's already the shortest weekend of the year. From a late shift to an early shift, and on top of that I lose 1 hour with summer, like the daylight savings. The bullshit that we get into over here. I wish they would get rid of daylight savings. It is pointless. No, I don't have to work. It's daylight savings. From a late shift to an early shift means that it's already a short weekend. And then another 1 hour lost. So very, very short. I get to see the sunrise 4 days a year on my way to work. Wait, what? Okay. To me, it's not about sunrise or sunset or day or night. It's about getting up early and hating it. And having a short weekend. I don't care that much about when I have to work, as long as it's not an early shift. Just barely pokes out during hour change. Where are you? Somewhere above the Arctic Circle or close to it? I mean, I know in Iceland it's very, very noticeable. I need to look that up. I work at 5:30. Ah, yeah, for me it's 6 in the morning. when I have an early shift, which is every other week. You know what might be terrible? I may have to run abyssals in ships that I know work for a while. Instead of trying out new stuff. That's a lot of work, 50 weeks? Wow. Okay. A week off in summer and Christmas. Yeah, yeah. Well, tomorrow I'll try to finish up that video, do a lot of editing tomorrow, so that at least the abyssal explainer for all the rooms gets finished. That video will be done. Then there's like 2 or 3 afterwards that I need to do. They're gonna be shorter, easier to make. Exactly, we'll do 1 spin before I go. The last few videos would be one about all the loot you can get in the abyss, and where, and how, and what type. And then another video would go cover all the mutaplasmids and the abyssal rolling and all like the gambling aspect of it. And then the last one, which I could probably attach to some of the others, is all the resources, sites, spreadsheets, guides, communities that other people made and or exist, and just link them all together. Like a lot of resources, websites, stats, tools you can check, use. Because there is a lot of stuff out there. Another auto can fit, but this one's active. Not today. Yeah, flycatcher. I want to do something casual, something nice, something that looks really cool. I love the look of the flycatcher. I really do. I really like this ship. And it runs tier 2 exotic. Let me check. Exclamation mark spin. Range 47. Alright. What's my DPS? 241.8. That's good enough. Light missile fit, of course. I can probably get away with using this with rockets in dark. Honestly, I haven't thought about it yet. But yeah, I probably could. Because it's basically a hawk in destroyer form. I mean, it has the same range, so a hawk can get away with it. So just expect a flycatcher would as well. The only option may be the fact that it has a slightly bigger signature, maybe. But that's why testing exists. $2.1 million. There are 4 people in the giveaway. Triple entangler and a warden. Yeah, this might be something with rockets. If signature doesn't kill it, because that's the only thing about it that could be bad. If you want to fit for this one I can share. This one works. It has been tried. It has been tested. This one's also on the Abyss tracker already, so. I also do not have this Interdictors 5, so they're only on level 4 for me. So this could be better still. Especially since I get even more hit points with the Interdictors 5. So the tank will be even better. I'm not using the micro warp drive signature radius penalty here. Might be an option for some, maybe an active fit. Maybe the rocket fit. $1.8 million. I'm gonna have to now probably deleted the email. Find the email. That's too long ago. There's no way I kept the email. The exact email that I used to request the submission of the Alliance logo for the Dead Parrot. Because that would prove it's me. Definitively. But I don't believe I still have that email. I'm gonna look, but I doubt it. Because that's, what are we talking? 2016? Probably not. Yeah, I'm sad and a little bit irritated, frustrated that they basically killed my alliance. It got closed because they were all inactive. Instead of giving it back to me, which is what I kind of requested, they just let it die. Because I honestly wish that I could order, I probably can, right? A flag, like a Dead Parrot flag to hang like behind me or something. Perfectly fits. And I know I haven't played pirate games recently, but I will get back to them. It's just garden flag. Oh yeah. Plus, at some point, hypothetically speaking, it would be nice to go to FanFest, for example, with like with like a battle standard of a flag, like something similar. That would be nice. Well, all of that will not be happening unless CCP allows me to use the logo. That is technically mine. I mean, it isn't even my alliance that I created. Bloody hell. Yeah. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm completely fine with creating a brand new alliance if I could use the logo or something very similar again. I would go for it, but the problem is I'm not a graphics designer. I cannot really easily adapt the logo into something similar. I don't know how. Oh, and I know my shield is low, but I'm at peak recharge here. And if this bothers you, you can also always wait a little bit between the rooms to let your shield recharge, which is something I did not do. So this is not a problem, this is just what you get if you're rushing things. You can always just take a little bit of extra time and let it come back to you. Let me check, still 4 people in the giveaway. Nobody else wants a spin of the wheel? Nobody? I mean, I can get it to 5. Now you better hope I don't win. No, no. Continue. Continue. Yes. Spades sin? 0. Are you around? Congratulations. I'm glad I did not win. Spades sin? Alright, so let's see. $6.2 million. 6.3 million basically. Spades sin, are you around? Hello. If not, yes, we'll have to reroll. But let's see. Give it like a minute. Well, it ticked 50, so there's only gonna be 4 people in it now. So my odds to win are 1 out of 4. Yay, I won! I won! Awesome! Yay! Now what do we do?
Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
Fly, you fools!
Last time, last chance. Yes, I know I'm still in there. If I win again, well, nobody gets anything. It's a good thing I didn't win again, because that would be rigged. But it is not. So, let's see. I know you love your Amar ships. Have a skin for them. It is a Blood Raider one, yeah. It does actually look good. Plus the Abaddon. I'm kind of sad that it's such a weird ship stats-wise and fitting-wise. Because it actually looks really cool. For an Amar ship, I find this one of the cooler looking ships. Sent to Ingame, okay. I honestly, I mean, I do like this one. It is also my last one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It might be mission running. I feel like I don't have a lot of high tier stuff left at this point. 2 of them are actually packed up in my jump freighter in Alsik. Yes, I still haven't unpacked anything in Alsik after more than a month. I don't need anything in Alsik, that's my problem. I don't do anything in Alsik. So I'm really wondering whether Alsik has a use for me. I'm more inclined at this point to even go back to wormhole space in Alsik. And I know that brings other issues, but let me see. Yep. So the Abaddon Blood Raider skin looks like this. And I've always wanted, if they made another Marauder, for example, I would say this ship is very, very suited for a Marauder. Or something that deploys. Because what if all of this side pod right here, that holds all the guns, like the full broadside here, what if that basically deployed? Wouldn't that be fucking cool? I don't get why they went with an Apocalypse while the Abaddon existed. Like, in my eyes, this is the ship that really, really lends itself to a Marauder. For one, it is incredibly tough, it's tanky, it does not move. I mean, it doesn't need to be a Marauder or in Bastion to not move. Because this thing doesn't move. And it has this one of the sexiest broadsides in the game. So why the hell is this not a Marauder? But hey, I'm not a developer. I am not a designer, so I don't get to choose what ships become awesome. A tier 2 Thunderchild, that would be awesome, yeah. Except in high sec, it would be baited all over the place. For example, suspect baiting. Unless they fix the issue that it has. If your safety is on green, they shouldn't be able to get that. But yeah. A Deep Watcher. The Sisters of Eve. Yeah. Yeah, no. Sisters of Eve Marauder would be. I don't know. What are they gonna do with it? Give it exploration bonuses? And you've basically got an Odysseus. Um, yeah, but Thunderchild, I don't know. The photon projectors come with their own issues. I mean, yeah, in a way, yeah, okay, sure, but what's the highest tier that an alpha can take on with something other than a Gila? Oh, that is actually a good question. Definitely not tier 4, for sure. And tier 3, not even. Fix a Navy issue. Possibly. But those guys may have been Omega. The problem is with an Alpha, your skills are also limited. There's a lot of skills you get at level 4 but not 5 that are big modifiers. It does add up. Like, big time, it really does add up. I mean, I'm not thinking about being able to fly the ship. You also have to do well in it, not just fly it. Because an Alpha can fly a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean it works. I mean, maybe in other content, but not in the Abyss. The Abyss is brutal. Caracal Navy might be something, but I'm not sure. As an Alpha, I'm not sure you can go for tier 3 in it. Probably tier 2. But other than that, I don't really know. Maybe a Phantasm. A Phantasm is pretty good. but I've never tried an alpha in a Phantasm. Like, I just haven't tried alpha characters in those things. Because you do miss out on a lot of modifiers. And I also don't know what what a Phantasm can reach, because I've never tried. Now, those are all things I could go for in the future, but I don't want to take any more than I already have. Fast? What do you mean? Oh, the battleship. No, this thing has good DPS. And 47 kilometers of range, so... Well, that is a good question, really. Thinking of trying it for my own channel. Yeah, sure, feel free. And honestly, do you make YouTube videos? Because I might check you out as well. I mean, seriously. And if there's stuff that you do that ends up working or trying out, or I'm interested, let me know, honestly. Because I'm trying out a lot of stuff, trying to go for a lot of fits, but I've never tried alpha stuff. Really. I do have an alpha, I could try it on, but time is a big factor in my case. I don't have endless time. Like, I wish. Because I like nothing more than trying stuff out that hasn't been figured out yet, or is obvious to find. And if it looks weird or strange, even better. Off meta? Awesome. That's where we shine. Two day one abyssal videos with the 1 million free SP, 1 frigate and 1 destroyer. Oh, awesome. The destroyer. Is it the Corax? I mean, that would be my obvious choice. A Thrasher. Oh. That's tier 0 then, 100%. Because a Thrasher dies in tier 1. It's one of the destroyers I had a big issue with. The Thrasher, I love the ship, but I could not get it working in tier 1. And that is with a fully skilled Omega. So with an Alpha in tier 1, just forget about it. I mean, my best advice is just forget about it. And the Punisher, you really want to do with lasers, because then you can go tier 1. And the Punisher in tier 1 is dirt cheap, and it still does it. A Punisher is an amazing ship for the Abyss. Plus, if you ever want to go Omega, it continues into one of the best frigates in the Abyss, the Retribution. But if not, the Punisher will do great. But blasters have their issues. Especially frigates with blasters. As soon as you go slightly higher in tiers, they just don't stop working. It's the hybrid turrets. They're just not that good. Dark with blaster? No. I'm not gonna try because I will die whenever I see a drone battlecruiser room. That's a death sentence. That's a death sentence. Yeah, you gotta get real close. Sure, awesome. Let me give you a wrecking shot, and a wrecking shot, and a wrecking shot, and oh shit, you're dead. What happened? Yeah, you're not gonna bait me into that one, mate. An Eagle has been tested, has been done. It's a miserable ship, and it can barely hold its own. I wish it did better. But an Eagle suffers from the hybrid syndrome. In the Abyss, it's just not that good. Tier 3 max. Tier 4 if you're lucky. And for a heavy assault cruiser, I find that rather bad, yeah. It is a heavy assault cruiser. With blasters, you don't have the range, you've got the DPS, you've got the tracking. With rails, you don't have the tracking and DPS, but you have the range. So what do you want? Do you want range or DPS? Can't have both. Yeah, I did get 6 starving feds. That was that killed the Stormbringer. I had 0 chance. The best blaster ship versus T1 Dark. You know, Dark reduces your fall off and your range. So a blaster ship in Dark. If you can come up with one that works properly, let me know. I'm not gonna try. Because I don't believe in them. Oh yeah, probably you can make it work. A Demos heavy assault cruiser in tier 1 Dark. Sure that will work. And if you run 500,000 runs, you'll make your money back. For blasters, Dark is probably the worst possible filament. Yeah. You know what, I need to look into YouTube a bit more. Because YouTube does have like a monetization stuff. I want to get to it. But I know close to nothing about it. I started YouTube with no expectations and it's honestly been fantastic so far. I really didn't go into it with any expectations. I expected it to fail or not work out, and I have been pleasantly surprised. So, and now I don't have enough time to make more videos. Well, I mean, I am making more videos, it's just that it takes way longer than expected. I don't want to make just a video of like standard gameplay, I just want to make like good videos, or at least somewhat useful videos. And that's where the catch is. If I had the money, or I could spare the money easily, I would probably get DaVinci Resolve Studio 20, but the professional edition. There's some stuff in there I really want. Even though I'm still a rookie, even with the free version. Some scene transitions I really want. Because they fit my, well, character name and aesthetic. Like, Surtr is technically the ruler of Muspelheimer, the realm of fire, in Norse mythology, or Nordic mythology, so there are transitions that just basically, like a molten transition that just melts the screen, and like something. I really want that one, specifically because it fits perfectly. But I'm not gonna pay 200 and what is it, 60 euros for that. There's other stuff that I can do with it that is insane. But I'm not a professional, and I doubt I will ever be. So for me, it is a waste of time. What's the other game you play? It varies, but recently I've been doing Rise of Piracy, which is an early access game by one single developer. I will get back to that one because I honestly like it and I have not finished with it. One game that I really I'm holding off to playing it again would be Valheim. I will get back to it. I will set up a permanent dedicated server again, but I will do it at launch at 1.0, which is, I would expect it at the earliest. Yeah, nice. On the fall of this year, maybe Christmas time, a little earlier. I'm not expecting it any sooner. Currently don't have time for it because it does take up a fair bit of time. It sucks you in. In action RPG wise, I like to play some of them, but the problem is I don't. I do like Path of Exile 2, but the problem with that is it becomes tedious and the campaign is quite long and yeah, I don't know. I bricked my character there a couple of times already by respecking or trying a build from a trusted site. That ended up trashing my entire character. And since respecking is so expensive, I do not have the cost to respec again, so I ended up having to reroll a brand new character. And then I basically got fed up and didn't have a lot of time. Last Epoch is also really awesome, but I feel like I'm probably done with that game. Even though I played a lot of hours. Used to play a massive amount of Stellaris, but after their 5th, 6th, or 185th completely, utterly game overhaul where you lose any sense of knowledge of the game and have to relearn the game from scratch, while it has become more complicated over all the years it's been active, I just got fed up. I don't have the time to learn a brand new game again and again and again. I was playing it, I had a lot of hours, I enjoyed it, it was one of my favorite games of all time, still is. I just cannot stomach when a game completely, utterly revamps itself from the ground up. They should have released Stellaris 2.0 or something, instead of just fucking up the game they had. But yeah, that killed that for me. Well, Warcraft is also something I tend to touch on. Problem with that is it takes up a lot of time. I want to play more Turtle Wild, definitely do. But I mean, it doesn't run away. That's the beauty of it. It does not run away. Surtr MC. Molten Core. Yeah. That's when I'm at home. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, fuck no. Never. Never. That ain't gonna happen. Too soon, Executus. What are you? No, Locutus? No. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restructure a lot of Major Domo. Yeah, Major Domo. I know. I just went straight up to Captain Picard to Borg. Look at this, but it's probably gonna be lower tier abyssals or missions tomorrow, or some quick tier 2 destroyer testing. because most of the higher abyssal stuff has died or is currently packaged. Yeah, it's kind of sad. And I'm not set up currently to multi-box frigates or destroyers again. I was hoping to transition to them. But at least it will be a chill stream. I did not expect this one to die again today already. Like, it's been an absolute shit day. And a couple of weeks, honestly, in terms of abyssals. But I'm gonna end here for today. So let me see if it's worth raiding somebody on Twitch. Let me check Kick. Zero viewers on Kick. Awesome. Alright, let's see. Evil Line. Who's online? Donk is online. Scroll down too far. No, mate, you didn't scroll down too far because I'm below you. Yeah, let's go for the autonomous Donk. Nice Australian guy. He will tell you he's not, but secretly he just doesn't want to admit it. He just doesn't want to admit it. We'll see you all again tomorrow. I'm still gonna have to figure out what I do because I lost more than expected again. So we'll figure something out. We'll see. There's always more. And if you lose everything in Evil Line, know that you just have to undock and do something and you'll make a comeback. It is never over. It's never done. Never give up. So, Kick YouTube. See you tomorrow.